Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to Farming Simulator here in Midwest Horizon. Maybe I should flip those next time. Whatever. I have a few updates to the farm. Let's get down here from the loft without killing ourselves. It is January 3rd, aka middle of January since we are on 5-day months. And it is almost 8 o'clock in the morning. Yet, it is extremely dark for almost 8 o'clock in the morning. I got my John Deere set up here for the snow. We've had a couple of snowfalls that I've needed to just kind of clear some pathways out, just to prevent ice buildup. We're going to get in our new to me Chevy. This thing is a beaut. But this isn't the update I'm referring to. I have some projects in the works. Oh, and the lot across the street has had some updates as well. Hope everyone's having a fantastic week. As you can tell, we are still decked out for Halloween for probably about another week or two. I might wait until beginning of November, real world time, before taking them down. At which point, I'm going to see if there's any fall decorations. But if not, you may start seeing Christmas coming to the channel a little bit earlier than normal. So, as you can see, we have updated. We got this nice fence along with these lights. Downside is these lights I cannot delete, so I need to figure out exactly what they're supposed to be for, because I will show you which ones I used if I can find them real quick. This one. Placeable gauge light. Placeable gauge light for locating objects and places in low light hours. And yet I cannot delete them. I mean, it works out because I didn't really necessarily want a high-powered light along my fence line. So we're going to get that shut off. Get that fence closed. I need to do a little rework with the fence line because when these are open, I could have done them, and I might flip them around so that way they're coming inward. But they kind of get out into the street a little bit, so that is something I'm going to do. So we ended up going with this setup here, mainly because this equipment that I put under here, I don't really mind if it has to deal with the cold, and they are undercover for the most part. So, depending on the wind, we might get some snow coming in. It is what it is. I also had this rock crusher built or installed, so that way we can get lime. And that's what this guy is for. As we get into the spring months, we are going to be working the ground a little bit more than what we were in the fall. Keep in mind, most of the fields we did plow. So it's going to be more so of just getting the fields finalized as far as being able to get the work done. So as you can see there, we have mainly our cultivators, our plows, disc, that kind of equipment over here. Got the rock pickup trailer kind of hiding there in the back. Mainly because I don't plan on using that very much. And in here is a heated shop. And we got down to 2 trailers. I finally made a decision. We had that 3rd trailer, and I just didn't feel the need for it because this one will be used with seeders, and this one will be used more so with our liquid sprayer. So that way, this can follow the liquid sprayer around. This will follow either of our seeders around. Seeders, planters, whatever you want to call them. That way we can hold the liquid fertilizer or herbicide as well as our seed. So, and then we get into our lawn equipment. Well, most of it. I needed a spot for this long trailer, so this worked in here. So we got 2 of our lawn trailers parked in here along with our 3 mowers. I still have the Husqvarna back at the house simply because okay, we did close that. Simply because I want to use that for around the house. That just makes me happy, Mr. Stay Puffed. So yeah, this is our setup for over here. And I may move all these fence gates around so that way we can not worry about how they open. They probably should be open towards the inside anyway. I'm just gonna back it over here so we can close this gate up. See what I mean? Mr. Stay Puft's gut gets in the way. Whee! And now we are going over to our other project area. We have purchased some new lands. And the plans for said lands are getting approved. But I have equipment staged over here because we need to start doing some work. Some of the work is going to entail hopefully being able to remove some old barns that look like they're falling apart anyway. So the idea for this plot over here is I'm going to be building some homes. And not just any homes, they are going to be rental homes. So we do own the land, but to do things right, I got one of my company trailers or trucks over here. RMC Energy. It's an old, I bought it off of that company. It was used, but it is one of our company trucks, fitted out with all the flashers and the works and whatnot. And it works out because of the construction that we're going to be doing over here. So we're going to make our plan is to build a nice little neighborhood over here, and it's all going to be rental property for us. So I just want to make sure that how we do it is going to be done right. I'm going to hope and see it if I can get these removed off the property, because if we have homes over here with kids and whatnot playing around, I don't want them to be tempted to go play in these and then get injured. Worst case, I might just build a big fence around it. But I also know how kids like to get into fences where they're not supposed to. So there's that. So some of the homes, I'll show you some of the plans that we're looking at for said homes. Let's see here if I can get to the right screen. There we go. So this is one of the homes that we're looking at putting out. A couple different variations of it, different colors, things like that. But that is one of them. Here's another option there. This looks like it could be set up as a duplex, and I don't know if we're going to do that. We may just leave it as a single family home. So here's yet another style that we're looking at. And I don't want to be one of those landowners that just takes one style of home and just changes the color all throughout the neighborhood. I don't want to do that. I want to have each home have its own unique taste and its own style. That's why I like this one too. This one would work out great if I have like an alleyway nearby, so that way the front of the home can actually be facing the front of the property, or possibly have the driveway go up along the right hand side, because we do have that side door there as well. So there are a couple different options that we have, and there are, I believe, that's a little bit different style there. That's more so if you have an alleyway in the back of the house. Of course, if you guys have played, what is that? Upper Saskatchewan or whatever it's called. I apologize, I haven't been on that map in a while. I believe this is very similar to the home that's on there. The garage, not so much, because I believe right where my mouse cursor is where the garage door was. And then, I kind of personally like this one myself, because it is a nice little 2-story or story and a half style home, and you do have the carport there. So that's kind of my idea behind that. I don't know exactly how many homes we're going to build at the moment. Part of that's going to depend on how many we get approved for, but I do want to basically have this road be the main entrance, and they have to come all the way down through here to get into the main road of the actual development. Why? Because, well, it keeps it mainly off the main road, because right now this road is a dead end, as you can tell. And I'd rather not have to worry about a lot of traffic causing backups and whatnot. Because right there is a stop sign. I don't need another entrance off to the side anywhere that's going to hinder the use of that stop sign. So that's the idea behind that. I'm sure I'm going to need a few more pieces of equipment for this task. By the way, I love this little JCB. I say little, but it is still a decent sized piece of equipment. But it works out. With the exception of this loader, it works out for everything else. Even this little guy, I believe, can dump into it, I think. So this Volvo BM, in case you guys saw it and were curious about it, I got this mainly to function as a snowplow or snow remover. And of course, we do have a bucket with it, so it can do more than just snow. But the idea behind this guy is for snow removal. And I just like the look of it, and it looks great. It's an old style piece of equipment, and it runs fantastic. So, yeah, I'll stay here. Like I said, the plans are still being very much in the works. Everything's getting finalized. Right now, we do not have any task or anything to worry about at the moment. Looks like we have, looking at the forecast, snow is moving back in. Oop, wrong one. That one. Well, okay. It's not moving until later this afternoon. Okay. But as you can see here, apparently a high of 50, and yet it's going to start bottoming, dropping out, because it looks like we have a low of 16 tonight. And it's going to be snowing all the way up until early morning hours tomorrow. And it looks like possibly snow off and on until February. Even then, February is looking to have forecast of snow. So yay. I think what we might do is, unless we get plans finalized for the development over here, I think what we're going to do is, for the next episode, we are going to fast forward through time. Or at least I'm going to, do whatever I want on here, play around, do what I normally do off camera that, may not be the most realistic. But if we get a lot of snow, I might just say, you know what, guys, we're going to take an ATV or whatever, see if I can find a snowmobile, just go have some fun. So that is always a possibility too. I can't guarantee anything. I do know that it's entirely possible that next time we get onto this map, it will be spring and we will be getting ready to get our fields ready. And I know it's going to be a little weird being springtime and possibly having Christmas decorations up for like a month and a half. But it is something that I am more than willing to do. Why? Because, well, why not? I think it will be fun. We'll definitely try to make it fun. Maybe by then we'll be able to get this, we'll have enough grass to mow. Start getting bales again. Right now, for this playthrough, we are currently at $11,000, $11,500. So, I mean, we're not sitting the most pretty amounts. Grant, we did have a lot of purchases for new vehicles and whatnot. So, yeah, just to give you an idea of the amount of money that I had at one point. And that's without me... maybe I did cheat in some money. I don't remember. I don't think I've cheated any money in here, to be completely honest with you. Maybe I did. But, yeah, that's kind of how things are going right now. My DeLorean is still very much in the shop, or in the garage. I will not be removing it from the garage, at least if there's snow on the ground. But I might actually take this over to the shop where the Ecto 1 is and kind of get this, give this a little tune-up. Because I have had this parked sitting for quite a bit. Unfortunately, when it comes to farm equipment, and I just don't think of the DeLorean. But maybe that might change, and he might become one of our prized, so to speak, escort vehicles or something like that. Who knows? But I do want to start using my DeLorean a little bit more than what I have been. Ooh, I forgot I had that tedder in here. But we're at least going to pull this in here. I thought about repurposing this. Repurposing this. I forgot that it had doors. We're just going to close that since we got that equipment in there. And I am looking at getting cattle and whatnot on this farm as well. It has doors, but the doors don't want to close. Yeah, doors can't close apparently. I don't know. See, this gate I have far enough back from the road that it doesn't even come close to out here. Yeah, but I think I am going to rework things just a little bit. This is kind of a random haphazard type of... dang fly, get away from me. Someone left those lights on. Kind of a haphazard type of episode, so I do apologize for that. Just didn't really have much to go on. Just kind of a little update as far as some side projects that we're working on. Ooh, I need to get this over here and get some maintenance done on this equipment. So I think I'm going to work on that. That's going to be a little boring. At least to me, it would be boring to watch. I think I might get this over there, kind of get this ready to go for spring. This definitely needs some maintenance. We're going to need to... Ooh, yeah, that's definitely a dull blade. Both of them are... Well, that's got a huge chip out of it. That one's broken in half. Wow. Oh, for a second, I'm like, are we missing the other one? No, it's right here. Yeah, this guy definitely needs a lot of maintenance. Definitely cleaned up. And, yeah. It's gonna be an interesting spring. We're gonna do what we can to get everything fixed up and working right, and hopefully get things going in the right direction come springtime. I think I may actually use this guy to do some of my bigger fields with this. Because why not? I bought this to use it for my grass fields, and I haven't used it for my grass fields. So we will do that this spring. The other mower, we'll see. I want to see how well this thing works first. But I think what we'll do, guys, is end of the episode there. It is a short video today. No real reason behind it. I know the video is going to be coming out a little later than normal, but it is coming out on the day it should be. So that's my apologies for that. It is what it is. Hey, at least I'm getting it out the same day that I normally say I should. So, as we see Stay Puft's big butt there behind the harvester, I think we're at the end of the video there. So, guys, as always, if you happen to like what you see, or if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button. Wow. And ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just select you here and there. And if you're already subscribed, guys, I thank you, and I greatly appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, why not? It's free! But I think if you're not subscribed, I think I might make you get these tanks filled up with your own money. Hee hee. Good luck! So guys, with all that being said, we'll catch you in the next episode. So take care. Peace.